Alright, hello everyone. This is Nikki from Team True Villains. I'm today here with Paki, our new
What's up,
member.
guys?
He's our new member in Team True Villains. Nice. Um, yeah, so we went undefeated on our locals and we played out the final match. Me on the left side and Paki on the right side. So what's our plan today, Paki?
So we figured out like we record our finals matchup and make basically content out of it. And it's like a little odd to Hyper Colosseum because I really like their content. Like they show their matchups online. So I pitched the idea to Nikki, and we just roll with it.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. So when it's my turn on the left side, I'm gonna talk and tell what I think and what the situation was like. And Paki's gonna do the same when it's his turn. And it's
Yes,
more gonna be like a podcast. Just yeah,
you
we'll
know,
talk a bit and see.
just two guys talking about shiny cardboards.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
true. Yeah, I was quick there
Yeah,
to realize that my hand was not playable.
yeah, mine either. I think I just drew like high levels.
hmm I'm
All right.
always gonna mulligan when I don't see a rookie in my hand because when you're just starting player, you really need one, and I think I just didn't have one, and yeah. I mean, when you go second, you draw a card and you can go risky, but not in this situation.
Yeah, likewise. Like there's a situations for because the best hand you want to start with, you always want to see Tamer and Ukomon and the level 4.
hmm
And they're like awkward hands, like you just draw the Uko or just draw rookies but with no Tamers. And sometimes you just have to risk it for the biscuit, I guess.
hmm
Yeah. And just pray like some of the Tamers are in the security.
Yeah, that's why I don't like to attack into a red hyper
Yeah.
player. So now what I did here, I didn't want to raise because yeah, see now that with the tamers, it's a bit nasty.
Yeah, deja vu.
Yeah.
And here you can see like one of my tech choices is like I play the piercing Flamon instead of the BT-4 Flamon because I figured out like around my locals we have lots of Numemon and D-Brigades, so basically lots of decks that can block.
hmm
And since I play like a rookie rush deck, I always want to like place my level 3s in the bag who has at least like inherits.
hmm
And the piercing is really nice. Like once I establish like the warp Takuya and attack my opponent's Digimon security, my opponent always has to respect the situation.
hmm
So this is why I play like the piercing flame on basically. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, now I was
And
sequencing my turn. I didn't want to
yeah,
go risky and attack into security. That's why I cleared the board like this, get a restand. But I didn't want to attack more. You didn't have any um, memory tamers, and I know when you need to search for cards. That's and it's gonna skip your turn. I mean, here when you play a level 3, you're gonna skip anyways, but I think there's. Um, are you gonna play it now? Yeah, the Gravity Crush
this
play. Yeah, you didn't. You
yeah this
forgot
is
about the effect. Yeah.
yeah this is like the moments before disaster basically.
hmm You forgot about my effect, and Yeah, I mean, this can
Yeah,
happen.
it was a long day.
And guys, as a Mirage player, I mean, your opponent can read your cards. If he doesn't specifically ask for it, you don't really need to say it.
Yes.
What he does. So when your opponent knows what your card does, it's easy to play around it. If he's just like Paki tired and didn't read the card, you just get the advantage.
Yeah, this is basically my fault. Like, you can always ask like the board state. And I figured like, hey, what can go wrong? Just play the Gravity Crush, right? And go from there, but no. Uh,
Now I have a lot of memory to work with. I don't know if I don't think I had a burst mode to go into. Yeah, maybe I was looking for the burst mode here. Because when you can do a lot of checks, I don't know if I had enough checks, but I for sure had enough memory, so I was at 5 with memory boost 7 potentially. That's a lot of memory.
the thing is like, as a red hybrid main, the matchup against Mirage, you have to really understand like how to play and when to play your cards, right?
Mhm.
Like understanding that uh, you don't have more than 8 cards in hand is sometimes really tough because of all your Koromons. Like you have to consider like when you swing, you draw like X amount of cards, and you have to play X amount of cards to go around with it, basically.
Mhm.
So my game plan now is like, because since I fucked up with basically with the Gravity Crush, to see Emperor Greymon to delete his deck. But it's tough because I wasted my Gravity Crush right now and I don't see my uh, memory setter, Takuya. And here she just bounces my poor Flamon.
Yeah, so I was making sure to clear the whole board, and I only did
Yeah,
the hybrid play because I knew that I had another memory tamer in hand to do this play, and one Ukomon isn't gonna do much. That's why I went just for the
sadly.
safe route. Yeah.
But that was nasty, bro. Like, my whole field just gone.
Yeah. And this tamer then sealed the deal, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, my security was loaded.
It was buzzing. Because that situation for me, like I just had an Ukama with no tamers.
Hmm.
Like I had to swing.
And the thing is, with your deck, it doesn't really matter what you play, you're always gonna search something,
Yes.
and that makes it harder.
For me, yes.
Mm.
Do you have the burst mode at the moment? Or
I'm not quite sure if I had the burst mode.
okay. All crimson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, now I want to restand and gain some memory.
Check.
Yeah, you didn't have
Nothing.
good security there either.
No. Sad enough.
And I think I'm now going into the burst. No, I didn't have the burst. Yeah. And I was not sure to attack because I don't like attacking without jamming. And burst mode with my lineup there, when you have 8 or more cards, I have 17 KDP with burst mode, and that's like having jamming. And that's why I was looking for the burst. Because you can do checks easily. I was looking for a win, and with this board, I mean, I could have attacked twice, but not 3 times. That's why I was looking for the burst, and I think I'm gonna. No, I didn't find him.
3 mental trainings on board, goddamn. Nasty.
Pretty hard life.
It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes my life gives you lemons. Just try to squeeze them.
I don't know what I did here. Let's see. Maybe I just went into the Uko, ran into him. Yeah. This was the plan.
Yeah.
Was just to minimize the damage next turn, and yeah, just the restand so you can't. Yeah, I was restanding this guy because of evade. My thought process was, you can attack into it and then you can gain memory, which I don't want to. And if you go into the Emperor Greymon, you can't delete it because of evade.
Exactly.
I didn't want to give you the 3 memory, and that was my thought process behind this play. And yeah, Mirage does his thing. I wasn't that scared because you had a lot of cards in hand, and when you attack with if you hybrid, I'm gonna gain 3 memory, so you didn't really have a way to finish. And I played the level 4, so I can go into a Sudomon. Yeah. And I think I was right, you had the Emperor Greymon, yeah. So
yes.
You deleted my other boy, and he had Gomamon, but I'm not quite sure if Crimson Blaze was still active or not.
No, because like it checked it in security.
Okay.
On your turn.
I'm not quite sure what the next play was, but I for sure had the Zudomon, so if you attacked with Emperor Grey, it wouldn't hurt me that much.
Yeah.
I could have just bounced you the Ukomon, you could have made 3 checks, but you don't have anything to restand.
Yeah.
And, yeah, you were reading Zudomon, you knew that I
yeah. Just to make sure. But the thing is, like, I play like one Omni Blitz, and through all 4 matchups, I only saw it like once or twice,
Mm-hmm.
and especially against Mirage, like you want to end them quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why like the best player I could do right now is like just play the Crimson Blaze and
Mm-hmm.
hope.
Yeah, I was like for a long time looking for the burst mode, and yeah, maybe now I'm gonna get him. No, still not. So this was
Um,
disastrous. Like to dig through your whole deck to find a burst mode is just too much. And I'm taking the level 3 because what he does essentially is both plays draw a card and it lets you attack once again with the burst mode. Yeah, now I was just digging for stuff.
the Digigods were the kinds for you
Mm-hmm.
to get the burst mode.
Yeah, it was a really long match. I mean, it would have been much faster if I had the burst mode. Yeah, I was just asking how much cards did you have? Um, let's see. I'm
Enough, bro, enough.
gonna go into level 5. Yeah, the one that can't be switched. The thing is, um, yeah, removed one security. I think I made the mistake that I wanted to attack with him, but just I played him out. Yeah.
Parker on the right is just contemplating Wrath right now, but that's fine.
Yeah, now the misplay, yeah. Yeah, you corrected me there.
Yeah,
I'm cheating, guys, I'm cheating.
George. There's my tamer. God, oh my, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's game 1.
Yeah, game 2 is gonna be a really fast one.
Yes.
You will see, guys, this was like the fastest game in Digimon history. But now,
No spoilers though.
no spoilers.
No spoilers.
Yeah, because of that um, burst mode, uh, because I didn't find him, I was power shuffling my deck, but I think I somehow destroyed my rhythm with this. You're gonna see. Pile shuffling isn't always the best way to shuffle, in my opinion. I often of times had level 6 stacked up, and yeah, I don't really like that kind of shuffle. Anyways, I'm just gonna stop doing it from now on.
My boys are still shuffling. Oh my.
Yeah, and I play 4 babies, but 3 different kinds. 1 jamming, 2 Demivimon for the 1 KTP plus, and 1 Vanyamon for the draw. So I like seeing Vanyamon as the first card, and Bokumon as the second one, the jamming one. But yeah,
Makes sense.
as I said, when you have the, I think it's the EX4 Gaogamon, the one that gives you inherit plus 1k. If you have Demivimon and him, it's just like that you have jamming. So that's the thought process. And I mean, if you hit an option card, you hit an option card. So it doesn't really matter, but dying to an 16k in insecurity, that hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my hand was terrible, and you'll see the next hand isn't much better.
Likewise, I drew like 3 Tamers and 1 Flame one and 1 option card.
Mm-hmm.
But now the hand I will receive is the God hand. Oh.
Alright.
Fist bump, game 2. Let's go. Digitama Hedge.
So I like going
Flamens.
second, actually, yeah.
You actually do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you'll see, guys, what I mean. So I don't really have many options. And I thought, yeah, maybe this is gonna save me somehow, because he's gonna search and stuff, but you'll see what happens next.
Because like the top card that you gave me for my security is like the all one.
Mm-hmm.
It is like the piece that I needed.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this is really nasty.
Now you'll
For
see.
1. Alderman is so good. Oh, Kaiser Greymon. And then Overflow. Go back to 0. Swing. Swing. Draw from the Koromon.
So now I had a nice setup, but nothing to play with. This is really hard.
Sadly.
Yeah, this is really hard. This was just the perfect hand, and I didn't really have anything. So now I was wondering if it wouldn't be better just to play level 5, and I mean I wouldn't pass you more memory than you should have gained anyways.
No.
Mm-hmm. But now it's gonna be
The
okay.
ice wall would be nice if you had it 1 turn earlier.
Yeah, just 1 turn earlier, but I think that you would still be able to win. You gain 2 memory, right, when you attack?
Yes, from the Takuya.
Yeah, so you would have had enough memory, even though you were at
Yeah.
1. Yeah.
Let's just play Atomic just to be safe. Oh my god.
Yeah. This was quite nasty.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do really in a situation like this. And you had a loaded
That's like 2 Crimsons.
loaded security.
Yeah, that game was really fast. It's like the bread and butter,
Mm.
like plays for red hybrid. It's gonna go fast and swing with big numbers. I hope you don't die.
Mm-hmm.
So now we go into game 3.
Yeah, this was an
And
interesting
game
game.
3, yeah, it's interesting indeed.
It could have gone both ways in game 3. it was closer than the second one for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thought process behind going second as Mirage for me is like, okay, you digivolve in the back, then you pass the turn, then I can digivolve in the back and pass the turn to you. And when you come out, and often of times, I mean, you play rush deck, so you wanna attack me. But sometimes players don't play rush decks, so they let their level 3 or level 4 on the board. And what I like then doing is bouncing all the things back and setting them one turn back. So with the level 4 I can bounce level 3, and with Zudomon at level 5. That's why I do that. But against you I still like going first. Like against rush decks you don't want to be behind. You want to
Makes
be the
sense.
first one to attack. Yeah.
Like for me, it's like as soon as I see like level 4 on your board, I always have to respect the Zulomon
Mm-hmm.
and play around it. So that's like, yeah, mental training.
Mm-hmm. So I had only one level 3 and I was scared not to pick it up. But maybe I should have still taken the training.
So we drew the Okumon, which is really nice, and just played the Tamer. Because playing against this setup, like having a Ukumon and a memory setter, could be really menacing because you essentially go to 4 memories. You could go for big plays for there.
Mm-hmm. And I think I made a misplay here. I shouldn't have raised. I should have just
Yeah.
digivolved in the back and played the level 3. And we'll see now why that was a mistake.
Yeah. We go to the Burning Greymon,
Yeah.
which deletes the stack.
This was
So no
just for free.
Zudomon. Yeah, going to Aldo. And then just to play safe. Because I didn't want to swing now, because I want to potentially keep the Ukomon to have like at least 2 memories. Then swing big from there when you pass turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now this was my mistake. I should have just kept it behind. Now I could have gone easily to a level 5 and then into the level 6. Yeah, this misplay really cost me the game. I mean, the thing was I was just hoping to play Zudomon, and but it didn't go quite the way I wanted.
There's the burst mode.
Yeah, we saw the one burst mode in this fight. Quite depressing.
Yeah. And I watched through this video again when I went back home, and there's like one small misplay I did.
Mm-hmm.
Because I swing into security with my Emperor Greymon, and he actually has 16,000 EP, not 15, so he wouldn't be deleted right now.
Ah, okay. Mm-hmm.
But I think it wouldn't have made a difference because I had like all the tamers in hand and I would have played them anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And the one I played back is like the memory set of Takuya.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I had like an extra copy in hand, and I think I played just the second one, but I just used the one. So I think it wouldn't have made it more of a difference.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think now we're discussing like,
The DP, right?
yeah, like I said, guys, stuff like this happens. especially like at late night locals when you had to work and stuff like that. Like, yeah. But luckily, it didn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
And then swing.
Now you're gonna see why this game was still close. Um, if I had, I think, one. Now we'll see. Yeah, no spoilers. We'll see. But
Of course.
mhm, it was still a close one in the end, if I remember correctly.
Because here I just played another memory set of Takuya to choke you to one.
And now Digimon for free. Putting Dokkan back, gaining one memory. Yep. I think I didn't have the burst mode. With the burst mode, it would have been on OTK. And you'll see now.
This tamer is so nasty.
The tamer, it was good. Yeah, like this.
Yeah. Bounce.
And now I restand. I gain 2 memory because of because of him, and 1 memory because of inheritance level 4. And now the thing is, I will attack, restand, attack. That's 2 away, right?
You.
And restand. And if I now had the burst mode, I would have had the OTK. And I was looking.
I'm sorry, guys, if you can hear some music in my background. I think my girlfriend is blasting some good tunes.
I don't hear anything.
Okay, should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, now I was like, yeah, if I had the burst mode, it would have been game. But that's fine. I think now I'm gonna see. No, I didn't see him. Yeah, so I didn't see any burst modes this game. I just gave up because you could have attacked. It doesn't really matter.
Sadly.
But it was a good finals. Really good finals. We didn't make any. We didn't. There was just one small mistake. It was a good match to showcase, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so too. Like just in hindsight, like I really like to play like close games. Like it also makes you better as a player in the end. Even if you do mistakes, you learn from them. And it's just nice, like playing against your teammates and your friends.
That's
With
true.
your favorite locals.
It's always easier, like, to lose against a friend and to play against him in the finals. Like, you don't really lose like that. It's still the team that
Exactly.
wins. Yeah. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching the video.
Thank you, guys!
Then see you at the next one.
Yes.
Bye.
Catch you guys later. See you!